All right, being it's 7 o'clock on August 16th, I will call the Ossipee Planning Board to order. Roll call. Bruce?
Here.
Dennis?
Yep.
Roy? Absent.
There's somebody pulling out.
Somebody just pulled in the parking lot.
Frank?
Here.
Connie? Ski's here. And since Bob won't be here, I'll raise Rick to voting status.
Oh, boy.
So you're here, Rick. Has everyone had a chance to review the minutes of the 2nd of August meeting? Okay, Connie moves to approve.
I'll second.
Okay, Rick second. Any discussion? All those in favor? Okay, thank you. There are no informal discussions. New business, Plan NH, accessory dwelling. Everybody got some things to read on that. There's a reprint of an article that was in the Town and City. Like I said, that can be something that we read along with our Westward Shores information.
I have a copy of what Tufton Borough has in their zoning ordinance, if it's interested. They allow two dwellings.
Roy has arrived. You know, at a full board. On the unsatisfied condition.
Voting status?
No, he is. He's in place of Bob. So we still have our board. On our unsatisfied conditions, Laura, I didn't get with you about that letter. Okay. Could you do a draft and I'll just come in and stop by that way?
I don't even know who it's going to.
Oh, okay. All right, I'll have to come in with you then. Okay. The Dollar General, we still have 2 conditions pending. Sales agreement and/or deed, and the letter from the fire chief. On the we did receive a letter from Wayne Eldridge about the connection of the water, and that's no problem since the contractor's going to do it. On the conditions for the Cocapelli, we still have all of them pending. We haven't heard from anything. Have you heard any progress?
I thought somebody was going to be here tonight. Maybe not.
They will still be pending then.
Okay.
Okay. Under old business, they did send in a request for a continuance, and I would like to ask the board if, and also Rick, you'd be helpful on this, if we should continue it to the 2nd meeting in September to give them additional time.
I think we should. You know, there's a couple of issues here. There's a couple of quick ones here that are pretty substantial. And one of them is that their response to the water system permit is that they want to wait until they get site plan approval before they construct the wells. And the problem with that is that they can't get septic approval without the water system approval. So, we're going to have to deal with that. Because they're apparent, by looking at this, they're saying that they're going to seek conditional approval. So, I don't know. You have to think about that.
Now that's their letter to Jones and Beach.
Right.
So it's still not satisfied or
right.
solved yet.
Right. Yeah, there's
so
still like 20-something items remaining.
Okay. All right. So.
So it would be, I mean, realistically, we're still looking at December, so.
All right. Well, then I'll take a motion to continue it to Okay, Connie made a motion to
I'll second.
continue it to the 20th. Rick seconds it. Any discussion on that? All those in favor of continuing? Okay, everybody in favor? Laura, would you please email the Dan on that?
We want to ask them about possibly, if they want to put it out further, so they don't have to do a lot of continuance, and if they get their ducks lined up in a row, they can come in early, as long as they give us enough notification, let people know or not.
Yeah, Laura, could you put that in your email? If they would have a later date continuance,
Yeah.
like say,
Yeah.
2 months away or something like
Yeah,
that.
and they can, as long as they give us enough time to let people know, come in before if they.
Sure. Yeah, well then Laura can put it in the paper even.
Yeah, that's, my thought was, so they don't have to just keep continuing, just set it out, bring it in if they need to.
Okay, all right, so that's approved. We have letters in your packet. Westwood Shores responses to Jones and Beaches and been going back and forth. Master plan revision,
This is from, this is from the fire chief, the conditions. But there is no one here representing them.
okay, well then we'll just,
Yeah, but does he say anything about
Put it in the file and
well,
cross
we
off
can
our
give it to the
list.
secretary.
No, if he says they, if the chief's letter says that they met all the conditions, we have no say.
What does the letter say?
It's comply with all the required changes in building system upgrades.
That they have complied with it?
They comply with it.
Have you seen the sprinkler system?
Yeah, I was there when they activated it. They had to make some repairs. A couple of egress doors, roofs, they complied with it. And this is from the chief. I'm surprised somebody's not here, whether it be,
All right, well then, let's,
Send that down.
yes, send it, it'll go to the secretary. Did you look at what was pending for them and cross them off?
2-hour firewall.
Well, if that's all signed off, then I could sign off on the plans. Connie's already signed them in advance, which is fine. So as soon as Laura verifies that they're signed off and I look at it, the letter also, I'll sign off on the plans and you can take it from there, Steve. Okay?
You gotta have 2 people sign off the plan, right?
Well, Connie already did. Master plan update or revision, Bob's not here. Dennis, do you have any further or is this ongoing?
I talked with tax collector, and they're not interested in putting a fire in with all those questionnaires in with the tax bill. So, they suggested maybe just send it out separate, but about the same time that they send the tax bills out. I don't know of any other way to make sure everyone gets one.
Frank, do you have any ideas on that? I don't know why they can't send out a half a page piece or even a third of a page that would fit in an envelope with the tax bill. I don't know.
I don't know the answer to the question. I'm concerned about a separate mailing due to the cost.
Yeah, that's
I mean,
right.
but then I'm concerned about the budget in total. I mean, you have $1,500 for engineering studies and you've already way exceeded that.
Well,
I don't know.
I was gonna look it up for them to see if they, how they managed to get so many responses. I don't remember reading anything about it, how they did it, but I might have missed it, so I was gonna go back in and take a look and see if they mentioned how they did it. Because they got over 4,000 responses, so they must have done something.
Who were they?
Freedom Committee, when they did theirs.
Tax collector does run her own office. She's actually elected. She doesn't work for us. She does not work for the board.
yeah. Yeah, I know she has her own department separate.
I'm not sure why she may not want to do it. Does her bills come out pre-addressed and don't go in envelopes? I can't remember. to be honest with you. No, I think they go in envelopes, or at least the multiple ones do.
Basically, it's just something that's not done, and she's not really interested in doing it, so.
Aren't the new tax bills and ripping open things now?
They are, individual bills may get be sent out in pre-sealed form.
They're pre-sealed.
Now, if you get multiple properties, they may go in, I think it goes in an envelope, they might come in an envelope, but I have multiple.
I don't think she actually figured the way the new tax bills are, the way
If
the
you get-
envelopes are.
If you get a single tax bill, you probably don't get it in an envelope.
No, you don't, it's that,
So
Yeah,
you just
share
wouldn't be
all.
able to attach it unless you had separate mailing.
yeah.
It's probably what her issue is.
Well-
She's usually very obliging, Kelly.
Yeah.
Very good.
Well, they were helpful, we came up with 2 or 3 different
Good.
ideas, but they didn't.
Isn't our engineer stuff supposed to be reimbursed by the other people here? Wasn't that
It
part
can,
of
but even if you have reimbursement, it's supposed to be appropriated to spend it. In other words, if you're gonna
Oh,
have,
okay, I wondered about that when the vote was taken.
so we're already in the hole of non-appropriated expenditures.
You know, it'll cancel it out eventually, but,
It will, but you said you should have approval of town meeting to spend your engineering. fund.
well, you really can't wait a whole year, let's say, for
I
that.
don't disagree with that, but maybe the fund needs to be higher. I'm concerned now, I see these letters going back and forth, and I'm not trying to throw stones, but most of these letters to me are real minor stuff, only a couple of, I think, are worthy of a whole bunch of discussion.
$100 a letter.
Are we continuing to pay now every time a letter's written?
No, it was a fixed fee.
Was it fixed? I mean, it's not gonna go above the 45, no matter how many letters, or how much correspondence or anything? That makes you feel a little bit better.
Yeah, a lot better.
Well, you know, a lot of the stuff is pretty substantial and has resulted in a lot of changes in the plans.
Yeah, I guess I don't see it the way you do, but that's okay. I see some things I thought were very good.
Some of them are.
A lot of it is trivia.
I agree.
And even a lot of stuff in all of these letters coming in from the outside are stuff that
I
keeps
thought
on
Lakes-
getting repeated.
I thought Lakes Region Planning Commission was almost a waste of paper.
Yeah.
It is.
Right,
I wasn't impressed with that one at all.
okay. There are no letters to discuss. There's SFI Information Committee, Forestry and Sawmill Field Day on September 23rd. And there's the job opportunity.
Sawmill Field Day?
Yeah. It's on the second page of your agenda.
Where's that at? I see it on the agenda, but where is it? What is it? Laura?
I'll have to go get it. It was something that was shared between the Conservation Commission and this board.
Well, it piques my interest, I got a sawmill.
Okay. Well, maybe you can check with Flora then.
I'll pull it from the Conservation.
Want to go Friday, 23rd, Frank?
All right, if there are no other business to bring up.
I do. I have
Okay.
a few announcements here. We have New Hampshire Timberland Owners Association. There's a harvesting law seminar on August 23rd. Erosion Control Field Day, August 23rd and 24th. If anybody's interested in that. We have minutes from the public hearing that was held on August 1st for the selectmen on the outdoor event ordinance. If anybody wants to read the minutes on that. There's a retirement party for Peter Waugh on Monday, August 22nd. And then as Keith said, there's a job opportunity for Ospey Highway Department truck driver and a new Recreation Department director.
Osby's looking for another truck driver?
Tom Fogarty's all done.
Ospey Highway Department truck driver.
You're probably need a CDL, I don't know what class.
Yes.
I had a
You
class
don't?
one.
Okay.
I had a class one since 18 years
Oh,
old.
I think that's CDL, this is right. Okay, if anybody wants any information on those, stop by and see Laura, she'll be glad to give you a copy.
Yeah, the 2 job postings are up on the board, but on the
Okay, good. Now-
anything else?
Is there anything else? If not, take a motion.
Motion, get the hell out of there?
Second? I'll second it. Any discussion? All those in favor? Okay. Wow. 17.